Hey everybody, welcome back. So got a couple of quick updates and then some very cool new announcements. So up first, just a quick update on the upcoming re-release of Terror Train that Scorpion Releasing is doing. The original release from years ago was done by Scream Factory. Terror Train is now being put out by Scorpion and they are giving it a brand new transfer. Last I heard it was at the Replicator and it should be on sale pretty soon now at Ronin. I'd say within the next 2 weeks, if I had to guess. And one minor update on the release, the upcoming release of the Dead Pit from Dark Force. That should be coming the next couple weeks. I believe it was announced that it is coming out at some point in July. I'm not sure if everything was at the Replicator, but I think they may have been. So that should be coming up. Sometimes it's a little hard to tell because some of their updates are sort of, coming soon, an announcement on an announcement that's going to be about another announcement that will be of an upcoming announcement. Kind of gets a little confusing sometimes. I'm trying to make sense of it, but it should be coming pretty soon. And a big Kino update, they actually released on Blu-ray.com. They did post some upcoming dates for some stuff coming in October. So on October 1st is Wanted, Dead or Alive. And Folks, Storm of the Century, which will be DVD only because I believe that was a film that was a made-for-TV movie that was finished. It was shot on film but finished on video. Death Dreams on DVD only, and then Trilogy of Terror 2, which although that was made for TV, I believe they were able to give it a new HD scan from the original film elements. And then coming on October 8th, Nightmare Beach, finally, Baby Blood, and My Boyfriend's Back and the Monster. On October 15th, and Soon the Darkness, Sudden Terror, also known as Eyewitness, The Mindbenders, and Queen of Spades. And then on October 22nd, Parasite, finally, which will also have a 3D version. So for those of you, hopefully it was still the 3D option, we finally get Parasite in actual 3D. Also, Zoltan, Hound of Dracula, also known as Dracula's dog, and Phobia. And then coming on October 29th, Nightmare in Badham County, Kundun, and New York Stories. Now, they did say that Cannibal Apocalypse is getting a new transfer, but as of right now, it looks like it will be sometime next year before it comes out. And also, they did say that their next big sale is going to be July 22nd. I think it's July 22nd through like the very beginning of August. That's usually when I grab a lot of Kino stuff, because their sales are usually really, really good. And then we have one update from Scream Factory and 3 new title announcements. So up first, we do have the final specs for Vice Squad, which is coming out August 13th, and that is getting a brand new 4K scan from the original negative. It has a new audio commentary with director Gary Sherman and producer Brian Frankish. Tracking the Beast, an interview with actor Gary Swanson. Of Poltergeist and Neon Lights, an interview with director Gary Sherman. Hollywood Magic, an interview with producer Brian Frankish. The Roots of Reality, an interview with actress Beverly Todd. Catching a Killer, an interview with actor Pepe Cerna. Princess Driver, an interview with actor Michael Ensign. Hollywood Streetwalking, a look at the locations. And then an audio commentary with director Gary Sherman. I believe that's an older one that was on a DVD, I think, from way back. And then the trailer, radio spots, TV spots, and some still galleries. So definitely a packed edition. And again, that is coming out on August 13th. So 3 new title announcements. The first one is the Christopher Lee film from 1968, The Devil Rides Out, coming out on October 29th, which I am pretty excited about. That was actually a really cool announcement. Obviously, this is just the announcement, so no extras or anything have been announced just yet. The next title announcement, for those of you who missed out on the Twilight Time release from a couple years ago, Scream Factory is going to be releasing the Chuck Russell 1988 remake of The Blob, coming out on October 29th. And that's going to be a full-blown collector's edition with artwork by my buddy Joe Robinson. Obviously, extras will be announced at a later date, but as it says on their announcement, they can't confirm that they have produced a slew of them already. Plus, I'm sure it'll bring over, not that there was that much, but I'm sure they'll bring over a couple of the pre-existing extras. And then finally, the reason why I'm glad I did not record this video about like an hour earlier, because I definitely would have missed this announcement. And Scream Factory has announced that coming on October 15th, they're doing the Omen Collection Deluxe Edition. That's a mouthful. And this is going to be similar to the Critters set, where it's going to have like each film on the inside in its own case with a sort of box on the outside to kind of house them all in. And it is going to have the Omen, which will have a recent 4K remaster from the original negative, Damien Omen 2, The Final Conflict, Omen 4, The Awakening, and also the 2006 remake. So they're throwing everything into the bunch. And they are saying it is going to be limited to 10,000 units. And it does look like they're going to port over all of the existing extras, and they're also doing their own. And it does say that they can confirm that they will be including a lot of the advertising materials like trailers, radio, and TV spots that were not on any of the previous releases, but that they've already done or planning to do new interviews with David Seltzer, Holly Palance, Lee Grant, Robert Foxworth, Elizabeth Shepard, and Brian Taggart already. So again, that is coming October 15th. So that is quite an announcement. Of course, we got the Arrow announcements coming up. Actually, might even be tomorrow for when I'm recording this, because right now we're starting to get more now into kind of the later ones. Obviously, Scream Factory is also holding off some other big announcements until San Diego Comic-Con. But I know like other companies like Vinegar Syndrome and Severin and Arrow and everything, a lot of them, and a lot of other companies, they're holding out on some of their October, some of their big fall ones coming out. And then there's the potential for Vestron to release, to make some announcements. So a lot of good stuff coming, I know, and I'm still trying to keep an eye out on everything going on with that Dawn of the Dead set from Second Sight as well. So let me know your thoughts on any of these titles, or if you've heard of something coming out as well that I've missed that was announced recently. Definitely let me know. So thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one.